Hi everyone, this is Cindy the Crocheter here. I am Sunday morning, February 26th, I believe, because I know the 28th is Tuesday. Yeah, so I'm here to show you some makes that are going to be leaving me soon to the forever home, and it's so cool. This is like maybe my first commission non-family related stuff. So it's pretty cool. I had fun. Friend who's a viewer contacted me near the beginning of the year, practically, and said, I have a friend who's looking to do for something, and I kind of thought of you. And I said, sure, cool. And so it took me a while to, let me see. Okay, anyways, it took me a while to not necessarily find the yarn, but I couldn't. You ever have those things where you find them, put them away, and can't find them because you forget where your never gonna forget spot? Well, that happened to me. So I eventually did end up finding it was in a bag that I specifically set out to put it in, and it was beside me all along. And just out of the blue, I'm like, I don't know if I checked in this bag. I've checked everywhere else, but I don't think I checked this bag. And sure enough, all my safety eyes and noses were in there. So yay, I could finish it. And my daughter was over here, and she since is gone since this past Thursday. But when I picked her up, I needed to stretch my legs, and so I walked and did some Dollar Tree in Dauphin, and I ended up finding the blush for the little guy I did, or little girl. It's a little girl actually. So, anyways, I will give you the details. So, and this lady who it's getting mailed to was wonderful. She appreciates the arts and how time is spent on the items. She said, do you want money? And I'm like, okay, don't we all? In my mind, I said. And so she's like, well, I'm not going to give you anything less than this number. And I thought, wow, okay. So it was a llama. She wanted me to make a llama. And the best part is this lady, Therese, I don't know, I always say her name wrong. But she's the one who contacted me about a friend. And not only that, she asked me with a pattern already. Now, it was a paid pattern. It was $4.98 Canadian, but I thought it was so cute I'd want to make more than just one. So I thought the price was right. And you would find this pattern on Etsy. And the name, I don't know the name of the lady, but her, Etsy shop name is by Cloud 9 Knots. And so the 9 is the number 9 in the name. But I'll put that down on the list. I didn't realize how much for this little simple llama had so much detail. Yeah, I think the flowers and that took the longest. I'm proud of it. I'm very, very proud of it. I always have problems putting, when they show you to put the black, for the nose or the eyes and stuff. I always have in my mental brain have to figure out, okay, if I stick the needle there, push it up and stick it there and then stick it there, because, yeah. Anyways, I was very proud at how my brain worked to figuring it out. Now, I like this pattern. This pattern was detailed with pictures galore and details in where to place things, where to everything. So it was very detailed compared to the one I made my daughter. And my daughter, as a side note, loved the animal. Not sure if she was surprised that it was made that quickly, or she just knew Mommy would get it done. But she liked it. I did take video shots, but I decided not to post it. One, because I don't think I'd want to be filmed and have everybody watch me as I just got up and want my reaction. So, but she did love it. Love it. She loves it. She took it home. So, anyways, here is the llama I was commissioned. I always like doing the bum shot. And so, yeah, I don't know. As you can tell, it's like really tiny. It's probably the size of a canned drink. Okay, just a little bit higher than a canned drink. And I'm so proud. I didn't think you'd see the pink in the ears. And then the flowers. Yeah, it was really simple. And I should have gotten it done. Look at that. Look at the eyebrow technique on that. So it was a fairly easy, but there was a lot of, little mini parts you needed to do to make it. It wasn't just a simple cat head, arms, legs, and done. No, this one I would say is my first detailed. And yes, I consider this detailed because not only do you need to make the chain, you have to make the flowers, and then you have to sew in all the ends because it's two-toned. And you have to do the chains and then make a separate flower and the leaves. The ears were maybe my toughest. I could not get the ear pattern correct. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to do it my way. And so basically, if you notice, the ears and the leaves look kind of like the same. It's because I used the ear pattern. This one was like chain 3. Well, I chained 4 and then did the same kind of yo-yo and just tried to make it work. And I think it turned out perfect. So this one is going to be traveling this Tuesday. And so this is the llama. And it is a paid program. paid thing. Yeah, it's like probably the size of my hand. So, yeah. So there's my one finished make, and I finished that while my daughter was here and we were watching movies and stuff. And then, not only that, I was so proud of what I made my daughter. Springs, the fiber enthusiast, posted on Facebook to show your whips and stuff, or what you made and everything. And I thought, I'm so proud, I'm going to show my amigurumi. And so what she did is all the people who posted pictures, she did a little slideshow this past, not this past Saturday, but the following Saturday. Go check out that video. And in it, I could tell she was talking to me. Yeah, just me. She was, because I watched and I'm like, I'm the only amigurumier shower in the pictures. She's got to be talking about me. Anyways, so I shot a comment in her comment, and she shot me an email. We through email, And that very day, I think it was Saturday or Sunday of last week, I started on what she was interested in, and I made her one of each. And if you saw a short, I made a short about saying sewing, sewing, sewing. Yes, this is very simple pattern, but a lot of sewing, but I'm not complaining. This was way easier sewing, except one part. Now, what I'm talking about are these little s'mores. They are cute, and I could see making them and selling them at like a craft fair. Now, it is a free pattern. However, if you want like that PDF file where it's just straight, like if you want to print it out, you have to pay for the pattern. But it's $5. Now, I don't know if that's $5 US or $5 Canadian, I'm not too sure. But it was sent on, probably most of you have heard of this site because, and I'll link it down. A Menagerie of Stitches is the site that these s'mores were on. And as I was going through it, they have these little cute bunnies with little different hats for Valentine's and St. Patrick's Day. It was cute. So these are called s'more patterns from A Menagerie of Stitches. And it's the s'mores pattern. This is going to Springs. Now, I thought if I had time and wanted to do it, I thought what would be cool is to put Velcro on it so that all the stuff could get Velcroed so that it kind of has attachments and that. But then for me, I'm like, well, it's going to ruin the whole effect. So, I don't know. My mom is on the Velcro and that side. I was on the Velcro on that side. But after you sew and sew and sew and sew, you don't want to sew anymore. So I think it's fun without the Velcro effect, making it look gross. But anyways, I will show you the first set of s'more. And I use Craft Smart yarn. Yeah, I'm not going to do the yarn detail too much. But I just happened. And the funny thing is, on my floor, there was Red Heart Java brown. And it just happened to be on the ground of my floor. And I was walking by, and I thought, oh, cool, I have brown. That's nice to know. And then I seen that video, and I'm like, I have all the colors. I can do this. So the Llama that you see, I'm like, that would make perfect graham cracker color. And then I'm like, I seen this brown, and I'm like, so it doesn't say chocolate. It looks chocolatey to me. And so I'm like, perfect. And the white I used, you don't see it here anymore, but I said, I think I have enough from the cat I made and use that white. And sure enough, I had enough to make both marshmallows. So here we go. Let's set this guy up for you. Bada bing! Here we go. Here's my first s'more. And see, you don't really need to have Velcro on it. Oh, excuse me. I just had some pop. So, yeah, here's the first set of marshmallows. And it's quite pretty. Like, it's almost the same size as this little guy. So, it will give you a, factor of how big it is. And yeah, each piece is individually made. And you can take everything apart. See? And yeah, I think Velcro would be cool because then you could flip it all over the place. But I'm just going to leave it like this. So here's number one. Let's set you aside. No, I better not. We'll deal with you after. Now, the other one is the one that probably took the most because I had to sew all around the marshmallow's head. And you will see why, unless you've already seen the pattern or made some for yourself. But here's my other marshmallow s'more I'm going to plan to eat later. No, I can't. I have to pack it and mail it soon. This Tuesday. Ta-da! Here's s'more number 2. Look at this sexy one. All around. You got melted chocolate. And you can see why this one took a little longer. Because you could hot glue was the option. But not me. I made sure this was not gonna go anywhere. And I don't know how she sewed her or sews her items. But when I sew, nothing's gonna come off this guy. So there's this one. Now, I hope you're okay. There's a bit of kitty hair in the brown Java, but this is my second mate. And these, you could probably sit down and what me would have to take maybe this took me 2 days and I was done because I was working on this, then working back on the Llama. So I was tag teaming. But yeah, this kind of, the sewing was the one that took a little bit. And look at the mouth. I know I'm going on and on and on. I'm a little boring, but I'm showing off today. And the black that I use, I don't have embroidery thread like I said in the past. So I just had black yarn. And if you pull it apart, you know, you can pull it apart to just in half to have that thickness in black. But this one is from black yarn, but only the one strand of it. And it works totally fine. It looks like embroidery thread to me. And it's 8 mm's for the eyes. And yeah, these took no time to make because they were fun to do. So I had no problems. And yeah, and you make two of these and then you sew them. And same with the chocolate right here. You make 2 of them. So literally I made 8 of the wafers and 8 of the wafers, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 4 and 4. And I sewed them together and then 2 and sewed them together. And they look like marshmallows. And so, yeah. So those are my makes that I made this week. This I made this week. And the Llama took a little longer. But it's finally getting out. So, yeah. That's about all. Uh-oh. My graham crackers are moving. So that's basically all I did. I'm still working on that blue wavy blanket. I think I'm going to make a couple more wavy blankets for my friend, 2 girls. And I was thinking maybe I could make her a blanket for her 10th anniversary and incorporate her color, her husband colors, and her kids' colors in with the blanket. So I was thinking, you know, do red, a couple of things that then put I think teal was one of the colors. So maybe do 2 rows, 2 or 3 rows for the kids' colors. So I would, you know, and just kind of break it up, you know, of where I put the colors, you know, do the first child, then the second child, third child. She has 6 kids, but 5 are, well, I shouldn't give you the details, but 5 are alive. But I'm still going to count the 6 who, yeah. And so the 6, maybe I'll put like, find maybe a rainbowy kind of color yarn or something to put that in. So that's basically all I'm doing. Oh, I do have my other amigurumi. I know I said I had 3 on the go. The s'mores were an added 4th, but now I'm working on my only amigurumi on my hook, and I'm pretty much done the body, and I'm just doing all the knickknacks. This time I just did the main body first. Usually I do the eyes and ears and nose and whatever you need to do first, but I didn't do it this time because I just didn't feel like dealing with tiny things anymore. Anyways, thank you for sticking around. Nothing new is going on this week. It's just getting those 2 items mailed out. And yeah, I don't really have anywhere to go. I might do a grocery haul run, or not a video, but pick up groceries this week. Deal with phone numbers and that. I still haven't really changed my address on some items, and you know, tax season is coming. I'd rather it come to me than other places. And then after that, the following week is going to be busy. I take my sister to the prosthetic in Dauphin. He travels from Winnipeg, and we travel from Swan River, so Cathy gets to show off her walker and walking skills. I'll link her down below, but she's my sister, and she's gone through some stuff like we all do, and this is her journey story. And it's coming along after 5 years of really not walking. She's walking, so it's awesome, and it's strange because you get used to her sitting, so that's all you see. Her height is from a chair. So then when she stands up, and you just think, wow, you are so tall. And yeah, so it's been great. And physio's pretty much telling her they're going to come see her now in her environment to see how she's doing and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. My daughter will be visiting me again on spring break, so I'm excited again, but I'm also excited because I get to see one of my good friends in Winnipeg. I met her through work, and yeah, I always like telling the story how, I was scared of her. I was like, oh no, I got to work with her. And then she wouldn't leave me alone in the lunchroom. She would be talking to me on breaks, and I'm just like, okay. And yeah, so that's how our friendship started. And yeah, she's one of those friends where we don't have to talk for months, which is sad. We do text and stuff, but she's just the type where you can just pick up the friendship and stuff like that. And yeah, so other than that, my mom's doing good. I'm doing good. And I don't really have anything else to report. Yeah, I would be doing more videos, but it's like cooking right now. Oh, the big thing is my sister got me autumn catgrass, so I'm wanting to transplant. There was soil at Dollar Tree, so I have like 3 mini bags of soil, so my poor succulents that are dying over there, I get to do. Maybe I'll make a video, and then you all can pray for my poor succulents. The one has like basically died in my apartment, and I'm like, I don't know, something in me is like, I'm gonna fix you a plant. And sure enough, it blossomed and bloomed and grew, and then it fell down and then just died, and now I want to revive it again. So I can do it. I know that plant represented my life. a while back and also now. So I'm in a good space and I want this plant to be in a good space too. Anyways, I don't know about doing lives. I don't mind doing lives, but I just don't know when to do them. So I will pop up maybe and you'll see me. Yay! Oh, I'm sorry. I think I like looking at myself. Okay, anyways. Please enjoy this 25-minute video of my s'mores and my llama. And I can't wait to get them out. Hopefully I can remember to link, tag Spring, tag my sister. And I have already copied and linked it in my clipboard. So it should be easy to find. Yep. So one's a free one, but you can pay for the PDF. One is an actual paid on Etsy. And I think I've bought some from Cloud9 Knots before, because when I was looking at other items that she has, I'm like, I've seen her site before. I've seen her Etsy shop. Anyways, take care all. I am going to help my sister get ready, but she can do it all on her own. And that's what Cindy does. I bare minimum help her because I know she can do it on her own. Just takes time, but I know she can do it on her own. Home care, unfortunately, didn't show up, but that's okay. My sister is very independent, but like all humans, very lazy. So, not me. You can do it yourself, Cathy. Okay, TMI. Alrighty. Sorry no Autumn's view was over here. Autumn usually comes to chat with me, but I've fed her. And so now she has to catch up on her 15-hour nap today. So she can have that 1 hour of woo craziness, and then she can go for her bedtime and sleep another 12 hours and wake up to bug me for food and then sleep for another 12 hours for her nap. Anyways, take care, everyone. I don't know when I'll see you. Probably as soon as I get this other amigurumi done. Okay, bye.